Hello, today I will tell you about what is an urban heat island. The short answer, an urban heat island occurs when a city experiences much warmer temperatures than the nearby rural areas. The difference in temperature between urban and less developed rural areas has to do with how well the surfaces each environment absorb and hold heat. So what does this happen? Why? An urban area is a city. A rural area is out in the city. The sun's heat and light reach the city and the country in the same way. The differences in temperature between urban and less developed rural areas has to do with how well the surfaces in each environment absorb and hold heat. If you travel to a rural area, you'll probably find that most of the region is covered with plants, grass, trees, and farmland, covered with crops as far as the eye can see. Plants take up water from the ground through their roots. Then they store the water in the stems and leaves. The water eventually travels to small holes on the underside of the leaves. Therefore, the liquid turns into water vapor and is released into the air. This process is called transpiration. It acts as nature's air conditioner. See it for yourself. You can feel cooling transpiration at work on a hot summer day. On a sunny day, go outside and find a sidewalk that is right next to a patch of grass. Feel both surfaces. The grass should feel cooler on the skin than the pavement, and that's mostly due to transpiration. When you visit a big city, you won't see many plants. Instead, you'll see sidewalks, streets, parking lots, and tall buildings. These structures are usually made up of materials such as cut cement, asphalt, brick, glass, steel, and dark roofs. What do urban building materials have in common? First of all, materials such as asphalt, steel, and brick are often very dark colors, like black, brown, and gray. A dark object absorbs all wavelengths of light energy and converts them into heat, so the object gets warm. In contrast, a white object reflects all wavelengths of light. The light is not converted into heat and the temperature of the white object does not increase noticeably. Thus, dark objects such as building materials absorb heat from the sun. To cool down urban heat islands, some cities are lightening streets. This is done by covering black asphalt streets, parking lots, and dark roofs with a more reflective gray coating. These changes can drop urban air temperatures dramatically, especially during the heat of summer. Planting gardens on urban rooftops also help to cool down the city too. In fact, a study in Los Angeles, California, calculated that changes like these would be enough to save close to $100 million per year in energy costs. Many urban building materials are not a reason that urban areas trap heat. Many modern buildings materials are impervious surfaces. This means that water can't flow through surfaces like a brick or a patch of cement like it would through a plant. Without cycle of flowing and evaporating water, these surfaces have nothing to cool them down. To help cool the heat islands, builders can use material that will allow water to flow through. These building materials, called permeable materials, promote the capture and flow of water, which cools urban regions. What does it mean? Urban heat islands are one of the easiest ways to see how human impact can change our planet. After all, sidewalks, parking lots, and skyscrapers won't exist if humans weren't there to build them. And although these structures are initially to city living, The heat islands they create can be dangerous for humans. In the summer, New York City is about 7 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 4 degrees Celsius, hotter than its surrounding areas. That doesn't seem like much, but these higher temperatures can cause people become dehydrated or suffer from heat exhaustion. The hot temps also require more energy to operate fans and air conditioners. This can lead to power outages and a serious danger to public health. But there are things that we can do to help cool the cities down, and NASA satellites can help to figure out where these cities are the hottest. Earth-observing satellites such as Landsat and SEMI-NPP can keep a close eye on Earth's vegetation and surface temperature. Scientists can use this information to check hot spots in cities around the planet. NASA scientists with their global satellite views are working to understand why urban heat islands and help urban planners to build more energy efficient, cooler and safer cities. Thanks for listening about what is an urban heat island. Goodbye.